All right, Grand Rising. All right. So, again, welcome back to the platform. It is Shay Speaking. And this is not your mama's Bible study tonight because we're going to be in the book of Enoch. Hold on, I think I can plug this up in here. Let's see. All right, just like, ooh, shit. Just a little bit more light. Okay. So, yeah, so we're in the book of Enoch. And again, I'm never here to tell you what it is, what it ain't. I'm simply here sharing what it looks like to me. All right, as a seer, scryer, oracle of a God energy. All right. So again, we're going to be doing 84 and 85. Okay. I think I'm going to split it up into 2 videos to make them kind of short. I don't have my glasses, but this I don't know, this print is kind of big, so we should be fine. And again, I'm going to go ahead and use my big deck, and we got the Empress at the top of the deck here. Oh, and we got the Emperor right behind her. All right, so I don't know if I like the way that this Ace of Cups is sitting, but again, we just looking at what's going on here. All right, and we got this masculine energy, okay? With this 4 of Swords energy. But again, let's see. I feel like this is that energy of what I was just reading about in the, while I was listening to the Nag Hammadi, The Secrets of John. So it made me think about John the Baptist and what he said about the den of brooding vipers and how they feel like they have the authority and the rulership over life and death, and they don't. So I feel like any of these feminine energies that have been put up by this husband, this Houdini husband, or this God energy, you know, might have had the wrong impression here. We got the sun here, okay? I feel like whatever that is, I don't know. You know, I try not to pay attention to it. The only reason why, the only thing, like I said, if somebody ended up on my wall, it's something that a masculine may not be able to see while he's got his wand whirling around or whatever the fuck he's doing, but it's something that the Empress can see. It's just, that's just the energy of being another female in the same type of energy of these other women, you know, but I feel like it's just not really the same because, I don't know. I feel like there's somebody trying to form a competition out of something that's not a competition, or somebody trying to, you know, bring a Empress down to, and we got her again, okay, to a level. We got the Monday, ooh, the moon day. We got the moon day, Zamunda. All right, but I feel like whatever this work is that people's doing in the background is probably slowing down or something like this, okay? We got Temperance. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and start reading. And I'm going to go ahead and pull from these cards and play with these cards as we go through, just to see what the energy tells me to pull at whatever times. All right. So again, I feel like whatever, I don't know, something very scandalous has been done. With the way that Ace of Cups came in, that's making me think about keeping a masculine away from a feminine so that he cannot nourish her in a certain way, or they nourish each other in a sense, okay? I feel like it's something healing about them being together in general. But again, I feel like whatever this is with this cup, people think that they're stopping something, but I'm feeling like whatever this energy is, maybe already, whatever needed to been done, already been done. Or again, somebody was just born some way. It almost made me think like somebody just went ahead and did something, like the gods made somebody some kind of way here. We got the sun in sackcloth in reverse here. So I feel like, again, and as a storyteller, because that's what I do here, okay? I'm more of a storyteller than a tarot reader. I feel like some grace was given from somewhere, okay? Because I feel like somebody already knew that this masculine energy was going to come in and not get with this feminine energy, okay? Whoever this is. Whether it's my energy or not, because I don't know what else would come with the cup. It may be some form of a connection or something like that, which makes me think, like I said, we got the 6 of Cups here. Some type of offering being brought in, and then we have the sun energy here, okay? But I feel like somebody's holding back an Ace of Pentacles, or something is holding back an Ace of Pentacles. It might have, excuse me, something to do with this Judgment or something right here. All right, a Knight of Swords in reverse might be somebody that was supposed to be bringing something in, okay? But I feel like somebody hating or cock blocking, like not so fast, okay? Or already got this, just hold back for a minute. I don't know what that's about, okay? I feel like, again, there are some, you know, changes or something going on here. All right, so again, we start with 84, and it says, and I lifted up my hands in righteousness and blessed the Holy Great One, and spake with the breath of my mouth, with the tongue of flesh, with God, which God has made for the children of the flesh of men. So again, this is a separation already, or division with a certain group of people here. And they should speak therewith, and he gave them breath and tongue and mouth, and they should speak therewith, okay? I don't know. I feel like something about this Four of Cups here is some energy where somebody maybe don't want to take a cup, but I feel like for the looks of it, somebody did take a cup or is being, you know, told to take a certain cup. Definitely with this Magician energy, I feel like somebody is working on something that's magical. It's almost like I've been watching, like I said, Boy Meets World again. And there's so much shit in there, okay? So many subliminals. But there's something, like I said, there's something that's telling me about this energy of Topanga and Corey, okay? And we brought up the name Corey the other day for some reason, okay? But like I said, that's that like high school sweetheart type of energy, Corey energy. That's the masculine energy. I don't know. I call him bashful or something when it comes to me, because I feel like this is the masculine energy that takes my heart away. I think when I see, you know, images of him or something like this, because there's a level of sadness or regret or something, and I'm just like, I don't know, for some reason I just feel like I want to take it away or something like that. We got the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. Yeah, I feel like whatever this has something to do with another feminine having a hold on this masculine. And it's like, it's meant to be. Like, even if this is a repeat of whatever, I feel like this was a chance to get whatever right. This was a chance to get the feminine to a point where she wants and needs. I was just listening to a Barry White song before this came on, okay? I can't believe I found you or something like that. And it's just like that energy of like, you know, a masculine energy having the power over a feminine energy or whatever for a certain amount of time. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Okay, so somebody might have been using their devilish energy towards somebody because they didn't heal some kind of wounds that they felt like might have been brought on by another energy. And I feel like, I don't know, it was like some resentfulness or something, but that can, like, taking that to the grave can fuck some things up, because somebody might be, you know, in regret, you know what I'm saying, in those final days or something. It could be both individuals about holding on to some type of grudge. It's almost like, you know, somebody just loving on you like that or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and then you just walk away, and it's just like, I don't know, I felt like somebody wanted control as they walked away as well. But again, like I said, that gives me that energy. And when Topanga said something like, you know, I thought that they picked me and Corey because of our natural chemistry or something like that, okay? And it's just this energy, but like, I don't know, Topanga energy, I don't know, sometimes, I don't know. I be just looking at stuff a little bit, okay? That was like the energy that I was in, you know what I'm saying, when I first started doing videos. But like for the past 2 years with all of this Eight of Wands energy, it's hardened me, but not that, it hasn't hardened me to the point, you know what I'm saying, where I can't be still myself, you know? Like I take things that people do to me differently and I deal with them differently than I take the things that I constructively criticize myself on that I've done. All right, so I feel like, again, this is this energy, but I also feel like I felt that come out because I feel like, excuse me, some type of turn of events has just happened, or some kind of type of so-called deadline or something has happened. And it's funny because, you know, now Taurus is like, oh, can you do this? Can you make me this? Like, we back on that shit. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. We ain't got nothing cleared up around here. I just want to make sure, you know. I don't know, because I feel like, again, energetically, a masculine is connected to this Taurus energy. Again, doppelganger, tether, whatever the fuck you call it. I feel like somebody's been swapped out, period. All right? So, again, it's been hard for me to decipher what this is, okay? There's this energy of someone creating a certain masculine energy in forms, but very much energy. And I feel like with my energy, somebody has taken my and dispersed it amongst just random people, thinking that they're going to get the same thing that they're going to get from me. And I remember about a year ago, no, probably about 8 months ago, it was some energy about like a masculine going to try to drop a feminine, you know. It's also about this altering, like turning mothers into children or turning wives into sister, you know. It's something like that. Even like when I think it was Moses, no, who was that? Abraham, whichever one took the woman into a place with another masculine's, into another masculine's kingdom, and told her to say that they was brother and sister. We got the devil, okay, just jumped out, okay, to say that they were brother and sister. And then the person said, damn, why you didn't tell me this was your wife? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just get out of here. All right, so I don't know. That's just what this energy is. Like I said, there's this brother energy, but there's also this husband energy. But I don't know if, like, because we're old energy, we got judgment here, and then the Four of Cups. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like somebody is still rejecting a cup for whatever reason. And that just flew out onto the table. You know what? I'm going to start pulling these, and I'm going to start putting them down so we can reiterate after we're done reading. So again, this is a very strange storyline here, you know, where nobody can't just jump into that position or that place. But it might even be me and this masculine figuring out that it's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, that movie with Brad Pitt and Angelina. It's like, again, after whatever chapter we've closed, it's like protocol for somebody to kill the other. All right. And this may be also somebody putting this in the head of a masculine, that he has to get rid of a feminine, to reject her or get rid of her or take her out of the circle, that you don't need this. This might be like somebody that's real, like a loudmouth person or something like this, that might be trying to get somebody to get rid of somebody because they're not on the same thing, but they don't realize that it's like this web that has been spun by that individual. Like, these are the individuals that are the architects. So to take out that feminine energy would be ridiculous. And I feel like to even exchange it with like some type of AI energy, okay, or new blood energy. And that's, again, where we make those mistakes every time, I feel, okay? So, again, we got the same thing, not so fast. I feel like the Five of Swords, okay? And then somebody coming in, this Knight of Cups coming in with this cup. So, again, I feel like there's also this new energy or of the 𝘬𝑏𝑎𝑙 or whatever, okay? That energy of a child taking the power from their mother. You know, but I don't know why I get a masculine energy that's in feminine energy. Somebody, those two connecting, it's like swapping powers or getting confused. You remember when in Lucifer, the detective and him got together, I think, and something about, like, I can't remember what happened between them, but I remember that she actually had his mojo or something. He was real pissed off about it, okay? So we got King David in reverse, or this Four of Pentacles energy, all right? So again, this might have been an energy of some people that have been in the dark about something, two individuals that might be brought to light or brought up to speed with something here. It may be a position that they play or something. And I feel like this is going to cause a whole bunch of commotion or a lot of different messages or energy coming in. And it may even cause some energy of somebody going away, okay? This could be a father and a child, a mother and a child and a child. I don't know. All right? So again, this is a strange storyline. And so, like I was saying, I was resonating with that storyline. But then I was also resonating a lot with Sean from the show, the boy that was like an orphan or whatever, and he had all the girls and everything like that. So again, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. That's like that sun energy, because again, he went off to go ahead and create all these different creatures, but using God's energy or what God had already created, and then turning those energies into other types of creatures. Also putting together, I don't know. It's like Frankenstein kind of energy I'm seeing here. All right, we still is dealing with this Five of Swords. Is not so fast. So again, I feel like there's three masculine energies that are in the same likeness, and there's one very strong masculine energy, maybe a warlock energy that is, you know, seemingly like a loner almost. I don't know, but it's so weird because there's something about a attraction to both, but there's something that's so pulling on the energy of this other masculine that, like I said, there's likeness of, maybe even starseed quality children that are involved or getting in the middle of us. I don't know. It's like that. It's like a big daddy kind of energy. And the children are getting in between. But again, the children may be in the likeness of the father. So the mother has to be very skilled. And it keeps the feminine energy on guard when it comes to any kind of masculine energy coming towards. Because it's like, oh my goodness, like I don't want to make a mistake. You know, so like that's what that is. And then there's also a father figure masculine. But I feel like there's more than a father figure energy that comes from that connection. All right. So yeah, definitely somebody's manipulating the situation here. Judgment has been called on something. The emperor is sitting here looking kind of confused, like, damn, what just happened? And we got this energy of this feminine energy, you know, doing something here. I feel like this wreath on her stomach shows me that there may be a lot of feminine energy using some type of womb magic or work or something on this masculine energy to keep him in some kind of mindset. That's just what I feel. This could also be a feminine. This could be this energy of these bees from the trap or in the hive that are also reaching out or trying to juice up a situation. And I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if it's genuine and authentic or if it's just another one of these games that somebody is playing here. All right. And as we say that, the devil is coming out, okay? So I'm going to take him out since he keep on wanting to come out, all right? So let's go ahead and read this. I'm going to put these cards down for a second, all right? And so again, I'm not like I said, as we read this, I am going to give and interpret what I'm reading or what I'm seeing if something comes into mind, like tricks of the trade or things like this that are coming up. But I'm just going to go ahead and reiterate. We're going to read the back of this book because it's the first time I ever really read the back of this book here. Okay, about what Enoch is about. And it's saying Enoch was the grandfather of Noah and received visions and dreams from the divine source, giving him insight and prophecy into the great flood. The Masonic, because I feel like that's the chapter I think that's coming up next, 85, of the Messianic age. And there's a lot of checkerboard energy just all over the place, okay? So again, something is coming, okay? A coming of an age or something. And it says the end times, the great apocalypse. Most recently, the book of Enoch has come to attention of UFO researchers, okay? And it says Enoch's description of the fallen angels and their unholy and lawless unions with women, okay? Well, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out who, you know, Enoch was, and you know what I'm saying? And this is what this is right here. So this is giving me that Khan energy or that Genghis Khan energy for some reason. It's giving me Ya energy or Japan, Japanese internment camps. I don't know. Yes. It's giving me that energy. Y'all, I just wash my hands and they feel like chalk is on them. What? Stay right there. Why do you keep doing this?
Mommy?
Yeah, just, you really didn't need to. Now I'm starting to feel like you're trying to get up in my camera on purpose. Going up out of here.
No.
All right, so again, yeah, I'm getting that Ya energy or Japan energy. Again, that heavy Asian or Asiatic energy possibly. So again, Enoch's description of the fallen angels and their unholy and lawless unions with women and their Nephilim offspring. So I'm guessing that the broth or whatever was 1, 2. I don't know. Like this is with the same energy that I'm getting, that he took power or fire or something from down below. You know, it's giving me even Maui energy. Taking fire from down below to feed it's something about this fucking energy that just resonates. Like like I said, I have to be dealing with that all energy. It's just, that's what it have to be. Rainbow chip, whatever it would be, I have to be dealing with that all energy. Because again, I can't, it's just usually even when I was younger, usually when I'm seeing something, thinking something, or even when I'm watching a show, you know, people gravitate to who they are. Even people around you, like we used to be like, I'm her. Like in groups and stuff like that. No, that's me. That's like with Total and shit. We was like trying to figure out which one of us was which girl or resonated with their energy the most. So again, it's kind of like that. Like, but there's no place for me to fit in because whatever it is the all whatever. It's almost like the architect of something that has been hijacked by somebody else and turned it into something that might be a little wicked. So again, it says here, in their lawless union with women, okay? So again, this masculine, I don't know, I'm just hearing something like that, something about somebody, yeah, something about women, okay? Somebody don't have time. Something for women or something like this. So I don't know what that means, okay? But I'm feeling like, again, when we're talking about that Eve energy, it keeps bringing me back to that she was taken out of man, but then that's also D-man or D, the vine. But what vines are they? You know what I'm saying? Are they native vines? Are they foreign vines, plants? Or are they, you know, original or autochthonous to the land? It's just a lot that's coming to mind with this. All right, because I feel like, yeah, there's something going to be coming up about this red bull and this black bull, okay? So we have, and their Nephilim offspring bears any eerie and undeniable parallel. So we're talking about this parallel universe kind of energy here to the alleged alien hybridation program, and also with conspiracy theories concerning the reptilian nature of the ruling elite. Okay, so that's bringing me back to that that alpha reptilian energy and shit like that. So we're gonna pull a couple of those cards in a minute, but let's go ahead and read this because I feel like some of this is legit and some of it I'm like, I ain't with it. Okay, so let's just read it. So breath in the tongue or something like this. Now, okay, this is giving me this energy. Okay, so there may be a feminine energy. I feel like this is what I'm talking about right here. We're going to have some problems around here. It is that. I feel like, again, people working with to get this energy. Now, again, I don't know nothing about these females or whatever. You know, like I said, if I feel like an attack on me or my mental or somebody, you know, head diving or somebody trying to be in my business or some shit like this or whatever, and that's just been a whole bunch of this. Like, I feel like masculine energy or people bringing energy because all eyes on me to talk about me, but it's almost like Betty White said, it's just that you know me and I don't know you, because I be looking around at some of these energies and some of these feminine energies, and I feel like a lot of people I'm seeing cleaning up shop and shit like that. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what we on. That's what we on. You know, the Empress get all this spell work, try to, you know, shake this shit off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then now all of a sudden, what? You know, if it's like people are like straightening up, I don't know, I'm just noticing shit. Like I said, I'm a background peeper. I'm not nosy or nothing, but it's just signs and symbols run the world, and I look for them. Okay, there's something about blood drive energy or something too. All right, and some kind of counsel. Somebody might even be asking somebody to counsel them about something. So I feel like, again, I can tell when these feminine energies are just being haughty because they feel like the masculine is dissing me for them or placing them above me or some shit like this. All right. So it may be kind of like that kind of energy, you know, where people just like, oh, you know, I just get messages all day and da-da-da-da. And it's just this energy. Like when I was getting it, I'm like, okay, I'm giving it or whatever like this. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I just could sense it. But I'm just like, whatever, to each his own. Like I said, the problem is, like with me, is the head diving in my shit and using that shit as your content. I don't care how sweet you sound. It's just like, whatever. I mean, and we talk about righteousness and we talk about this kind of energy, then, you know, some of these females are just so happy that they're able to dabble in other people's or have some material, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, I told you some of these people are practicing therapists and psychiatrists and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, that are acting or posing or actually possibly do readings or something on the side. That's that. Again, any feminine energy, like I said, I'm not against all feminine energy. I know you need all of that shit to run something. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I always like the best of whatever the fuck it is on my team. But at the end of the day, like I said, when somebody's trying to step on my toes, you gonna know. And that's what I'm saying. That's just what it is. If a motherfucker ain't never came at me weird or strange, they ain't end up on the wall. And that's just it. If they did, motherfucker, they on the wall. And that's just it. And if I detailed that shit, then it's really, I know what the fuck I'm talking about when I'm seeing you, because God didn't already show me. All right? So again, I feel like this is this energy. Somebody want me to go back to that nice girl that didn't curse on or cuss. Like I said, these are the people that are cursing people. The people that are actually cursing people are the ones that's telling you that you can't cuss or God ain't gonna like you. But then why God put you in a position, any type of position, if you've been cussing on, I've been cussing almost like a sailor like my whole life. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So it's just this certain thing, all right? So I'm going to try to calm it down or whatever. I'm going to try not to be on that tonight, okay? So it says, blessed be thou, O King, O Lord King. See, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm hearing just like a pill. So somebody want me to read this, but we're going to reiterate this shit now. Come on now. All right, this got to be the true energy, you know what I'm saying? This could even be energy of me talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go ahead and read it how it be, all right? So again, somebody wants 𝘨𝑠eeking to say some shit like this, all right? Or they maybe don't no more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's acting shady. Somebody is acting hella shady. And I don't know, I feel like it's something underneath that. But we're going to go ahead and pull these cards in a minute and see what it is. All right? It says, great and mighty in thy greatness, Lord of the whole creation of the heavens, King of kings and the King of the whole world. Okay? And it says, and thy power and thy kingship and thy greatness abide forever and ever. It says, and throughout all generations thy dominion and all the heavens are thy throne forever, and the whole earth thy footstool forever and ever. All right. It says, for thou hast made and thou rulest all things, and nothing is too hard for thee. Wisdom departs not from the place of thy throne, nor turns away from thy presence. And thou knowest and seest and hearest everything, and there is nothing hidden from thee, for thou seest everything. I don't know. Why do I feel like this is another feminine energy? What is this? Okay. Why? I don't know why. What? Maybe we'll see later. Okay. It says, and now the angels of thy heavens are guilty of trespass, and upon the flesh of men abideth thy wrath until the great day of judgment. So this brings me right to the tail end of that story that we were doing earlier, with judgment on top of all that energy over here. With the warrior energy, feminine energy. Also, something I feel like I posted earlier about judgment or something like this. There's something about pits or pits of hell. That's also a surname. Like I said, this king could be a feminine energy, all right? But it could be a masculine energy. It's up for you to discern, all right? And it says, oh, and now, O God and Lord, the great King, I implore and beseech thee to fill my prayer, to leave me prosperity on earth. And I don't know what this, posterity, okay? On earth. I'm not going to look that word up, okay? But I feel like I hear somebody saying something about like why we can't just get together, or why we can't just, you know, do something or whatever and it be done or something like that. But I feel like this time I might have shocked somebody in this lifetime. I don't know. Like I said, y'all, I feel like whatever is unfair how it is because I feel like some of these outside energies have more input and outlook on my life. And I don't know who these people are. Like, I don't get to look into their life. You know, source give me. But I guess it's just the way my brain is compartmentalized because I have other shit to be watching out for too. So I can't just sit there and worry about a twin flame journey all day. And once I got the memo and I held that energy down and I felt like, oh, so this is what you're doing. The more and more that shit was going on and occurring, the more and more I had to pull back that energy and just say, I still got you here. But like, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's not out here or I can't, it's not visible or something, bringing something, then I have to be keeping shit. This, like I said, this could be me with this Emperor energy looking at a motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying? Looking at somebody like that. Might even be looking at a son like that. Like, oh, so I brought you in here for you to do me dirty. And I feel like we already was here last year, actually. I feel like we was already here with this message last year. I also feel like this has to do with like cutting cords or somebody trying to cut somebody off from, you know, doing whatever they do here. Silence somebody or something like that. So again, it says to leave me a prosperity on earth. So I don't know if this is a masculine or a feminine energy asking, you know, to leave something to them. Because somebody, you know, like I said, I remember doing that post and saying, you know, they all gotta go. But I'm thinking like, no, you know, that's not right or whatever. I don't want it to read like that. I'm trying to be very, you know, what my terms of, very direct with what I'm saying lately. Any of these feminine energies, like I said, that came at me, again, I can't allow that, regardless of how somebody think they see me. Whatever these people in society is trying to put up, it don't matter. Don't take that shit from me. And again, like I said, it's just that I feel like those people will be held, you know, in some form of, you know, mental prison or something like this until that day. And I don't know why I feel like that day is coming close. I don't know who can tell us when that day is coming. But again, from the read earlier, what we're reading now, and I feel like what the energy is, if it even matters in the end. Like I said, okay? So it says, and now my Lord, destroy from the earth. Okay, hold on, let's see. It says, and make the earth without, okay, so, and don't, so it's saying not to destroy the flesh of men. So I don't know what this is talking about here. We've done a breakdown on flesh, but again, this is, I don't know. This could be even a division of somebody trying to clear out a certain group of people here. The flesh of men. This is like genocidal energy. Okay, paper genocide or otherwise, okay? Somebody wants to get rid of a certain bloodline or a certain something. The flesh is giving me like a covering as well. It says, and make, okay, it's not, and not destroy all the flesh of the man and make the earth without inhabitants. So again, this might be somebody asking not to make the earth without inhabitant. I feel like somebody's saying, don't take this away. All right. But I feel like if it's not beneficial for the Mother Earth, if it's eating away at her, if it's loving on her and, you know, nourishing her, okay. But if it's making her sick, I don't know why it would make sense. But again, I don't know. I do feel like this is like masculine energies that have been there from the beginning. You see what I'm saying? Of this energy shift for the past 2 years. And there's a bond that has been created. But like I said, if you sitting there with a bond that's created and you still sitting in a certain position and you see other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, and you see somebody holding you back and you see other people going forward and you doing the same amount of work, you putting the same amount of whatever into what you're doing, and somebody's acting like you're supposed to be happy about this. Like, again, this is like somebody, let's just say it's the Empress with a hobby. You know what I'm saying? And it pertains to what the fuck she already do. So it's good for her to keep her mind open with this kind of things and stuff like this, where I feel like I got sidetracked a lot by music, but then music is also a channel for me, okay? So again, I feel like this is this energy here of, you know, I feel like somebody was saying don't take it away, but I don't know exactly what this means. It's almost like I'm hearing like Men Like Us, that song. Because again, I feel like, again, when those energies, when I felt like, you know, I was distant away from ancestors, like on a certain day, or if I felt like, you know, this God husband energy was looking at me sideways or something like this kingdom spouse or whatever, or this God energy or that big daddy energy, you know, it was like they were there to, it's almost like your staff and your rod, they comfort me. All right. So I don't know. I'm picking up on that kind of energy. All right. So that there should be an eternal destruction. All right. So I'm guessing that they're saying that there will be an eternal, because I'm hearing somebody saying you should keep it, or I bet you wish you could keep it. Okay. Or something like that. It says, and now my Lord, destroy from the earth the flesh which has aroused thy wrath. So I feel like this could be, okay, feel like I'm feeling another feminine energy coming in here. All right, let's see. I feel like there's another energy, feminine energy coming in. I'm going to use some of these. No. Shoot. Where did they go? Oh, I probably put it in that other bag. And it's not out here. Yeah, we'll just use these then, okay? I feel like there's another feminine energy coming in here trying to coerce with this strength card energy somebody, maybe this emperor right here, to even shade somebody and call them the devil. Look. Heavy manipulation. There's a masculine that keeps kind of teasing or whatever. Like, you know, letting me know that somebody else fill their mind up with something, with ideas or whatever. I feel like this energy, you know, at some point in time, this will be like kudos to you. All right. But I feel like, again, when I'm reading deeper into it, it almost sounds like that. But again, like I said, somebody might be a little bit whipped or low-key something. All right. But I also feel like something is shifting over here as well. And it's like, I don't want the shift, because I feel like it's something somebody said to somebody with this Four of Cups, why they don't want to do something, or it's something that somebody saw. But it's also a setup. It's also manipulation, but it's also free will, whatever this is. And it's also like this energy of a masculine, like, you know me like that, and you know why I do what the fuck I do. So why you playing? If something was even done, right? So it's almost like that kind of thing. Like, whatever this is, it should have been over already. But somebody's trying to keep some kind of prolonged surveillance or something to catch somebody doing something. It's almost like even a masculine energy should have been already approached or something like this. But it's all this other shit going on, okay? Yeah, the muses of intuition. And I told y'all, it's some masculine out here. Again, like I said, this is an array of masculine energies. It's not just the two masculines for me. It's other masculines that are in the energy field, but there's nothing like that. There's not like the connection of this first and second emperor energy that have come into my domain, okay? So again, we have the muses, inspiration, okay? So again, I feel like this is this energy of somebody having more muses than just one. It's like somebody was like, you know, I was, you know, you was on my only muse or something like this, and now I have 3 or something like this. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you know what? We're not doing that. Like, why are you trying to do that? Like, why are you it's like somebody is like you abusing their power and authority here to have it their way. In their way only. And this is after, you know, possibly, you know, shunning or shooting down other interests somewhere. It's like, so again, I can't help but think that this is spiteful here, whatever this is. Or just somebody being greedy or stingy. So we have Isis, strength, okay? All right, and then we have a targetess. A targetess, and this is some type of energy about balance. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on, let me see. What is going on here? Why is it not working? Hold on. All right. All right, so again, something about balance, okay? So again, it's like, yeah, you could be as inspired by them people over there. And then we got Artemis, independent. Okay. We got Bridget, inner peace, with this fire here. Okay. We got Gaia, connection to the earth in reverse. I'm telling you, this is another bitch energy in my energy right now, even. Boundaries. Somebody is not respecting these boundaries. With what is it, Durga? All right, somebody is not respecting these boundaries. We got Gaia in reverse, connecting to nature. And then we have Durga in reverse with boundaries. But we also have Bridget energy here. And Bridget energy is giving me like Bridgerton energy. All right, somebody having a pick for themselves. This could mean that this masculine energy is passed over and this Bridget energy doesn't want to see that. And then we have 𝘬𝘢𝘢𝘢, I don't know. But this is about fertility too. So I don't know. I keep hearing fertile myrtle. And then we have Arakura blooming. So again, there might be something growing here. Okay. And we have renewal here. All right. So let's just stop with those energies. I'm going to try to pick up on what other energy that might be in these readings here. All right. So let's see. It says, and now, my Lord, destroy from the earth the flesh which has aroused thy wrath. Okay, somebody could be upset with the Empress energy here, or this might be nature or Mother Nature, or this might be, again, materialistic energy. So like God so loved the world, it could be the materialistic way that he gave his begotten son. But I also feel like this is this energy of like somebody coming in trying to find out what somebody actually does like, or what they do think about certain things. I feel like this may be, again, these people that may be getting some type of finances or something, or some kind of, you know, blessings in that area, that may not like the Gaia natural way or that whatever, but you can't get rid of nature and just have all this fucking AI energy. It just, I don't know, it just don't work that way. Then we want to talk about global warming or shit like this. So obviously there's something going on with that energy of the Earth's core and then the global warming. There's also even core or gore, okay? Like, I'm even seeing something about gutting fish or something. I think we did something about those fish, those big fish earlier with the sturgeon energy. Something about boating or aquatic energy. So this may be somebody trying to say, cancel out the one that you're mad with. And this might be somebody with a very calming, delicate voice. But I'm telling you, it's poison. Okay? It just is. You know why it's poison? It's because I feel like whatever this connection is, it is toxic. Because it's very conniving. It's very that strength card. Come here, baby. And that's the thing, like I said, about this energy of these succubus energies. They get the man when they're down. You may be going through troubles with your woman or something like this, or there's a time of silence when it comes to this connection or something like this, or a connection. And this is when these women creep in. So I felt like this feminine crept in about 7 months ago, possibly. That's when I felt her first come into the energy. And then she disappeared for a little while or off my timeline or whatever, and then she's now back. So there must be something. There's something with that little giggle and shit. And I ain't with it. All right? I'm hearing somebody saying, but you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. And I'm like, you know exactly what the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? We got Benton, okay? Creative luck. We got Hathor, joy. So I'm hearing joy and pain. Got sunshine and rain. And you know exactly why. And I'm hearing also who let the dogs out. Because I feel like this is representation of somebody letting some energy out into the atmosphere, knowing good and well what it was going to do to the Empress's energy, and they condone that shit anyways. So this, like I said, this way maybe somebody that's like, hey, they're like, man, this person, whatever, and somebody like, oh, that sounds like competition. Let me move this bitch out the way. I mean, this is what this is sounding like to me, because it's matching up with what I'm feeling, that I was feeling from the secret writings of John or whatever in the Nag Hammadi. All right. So it says, but the flesh of righteousness and uprightness established as a plant of the eternal seed. It says, and hide not thy face from the prayer of thy servant, O Lord. So again, I feel like this is somebody also coming to a Lord or a Lordess energy and saying, don't hide your face from me. So I feel like somebody's running, but I feel like, I don't know, there's just a heavy presence of somebody letting all these wombs in or all this feminine energy in. It's a blockage, period. If I'm even looking down here at this deck of cards, there's this Emperor energy here, which I feel like is my energy sometimes, and I feel like it's this father's energy. I feel like a mentor of a father figure energy or something that would like to put the Empress / Emperor in a certain position. All right. Now somebody is telling them, oh, make somebody work for it, or make it an opportunity for some more other shit to be going, some competition or something like this. And it's a birthright. It's a sovereign soul proprietor, beneficiary. It's this energy that's already somebody's. But I feel like somebody's trying to make some dating game or some shit out of it. And it is also to defile the energy and also to bring, because again, a woman, I feel like if she's getting what she needs from her man, she can bring that shit in and she gonna hold herself and she's gonna chastise. She knows what to do to keep herself under control. If it's a man, I feel like, again, once something happens, and this is not even to say that this can't go both ways. I'm just saying, especially if it's a masculine energy that haven't been around. I feel like it's time, somebody wants somebody to dip into something to degrade me or make it seem like whatever man I came back to, they're tarnished. Oh, now you have to think about all these bitches he fucked with and realize that some of these people are interdimensional or tri-energy, okay? And, and so now for the rest of your life, you're not going to even be able to be okay with this masculine, because even if we're allowing him to go and be fruitful, you know what I'm saying, so that he will have these bitches on his mind too, not just you. It's something about something like this. Somebody doesn't like a feminine energy that, you know, could have been, you know what I'm saying, maybe a little bit of somewhat of a player or something at some point in time in their life. They want to like embarrass somebody that might have had a guy that was stuck on just her, and she just was like free or whatever, you know, at certain times. And I feel like somebody is trying to degrade or somebody is trying to do some payback or some shit right here. And that's where probably, you know, freaking friends or something came in here. Somebody, again, head diving or getting into somebody's personal, because nobody doesn't have no fucking skeletons in their closet, period. And that's just what it is. All right. But again, my point is the world is not my judge. And obviously, if somebody's been watching already, they already know whatever fuck I've been on, you know. And so, like I said, it's just this energy of like me not really giving a fuck and not really going to address it like that, you know. I feel like somebody wanted somebody to address something publicly or some shit like this about something. And I'm just like, what for what? That don't even make no sense. It seems like nothing else is benefiting me. Why would I even go there? You know what I'm saying? I feel like people are going to do whatever they want to do anyways with relationships, or trying to get these sneak divorces or whatever the fuck they're doing, faking their death and disappearing with bitches, whatever they're doing, you know, and putting a replacement energy there. All right, so we are going to pull from this energy here of this. Oh, we got the reptilians here, but they're in reverse. Predator, survival, and tyrannical. Okay, so again, this Messianic energy here. This may be, again, what we're talking about, these people building here. Because it says the second dream, the vision of Enoch, the history of the world, and the founding of the Messianic kingdom. So it's so funny that we got this checkerboard energy here. All right. Oh, shoot. Nah, I lost my page. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm just putting it down for a second. All right, as we pull just a couple of these cards, I'm going to shuffle them. But I'm going to keep that out since it was at the bottom. Oh, the men in black energy is in reverse too. You know what? And it's sticking out still, even here when I try to put it back. So I'm going to just use that one too. And I'm only going to pull like 2, 4, like 6 of these from this deck. All right, I'm so glad that there's so much of this cool breeze coming in tonight. I'm about to get myself in the shower and put me something on, and I'm about to chill. All right, I've been making some couple things or whatever. I don't know, I'm getting back in the grind and like making shit again. I'm like, hold on, this, and that. I can't let that get me down. Somebody stealing something or whatever these little, whatever the fuck this is, I don't know. I can't let it get me down. I can't. I get pissed, but I'm just not gonna let it. So we got the lookout is in reverse here. So somebody's ship is burning. I don't know. I feel like somebody is saying because of you, and I'm like, no, it's you. So I feel like there's definitely some kind of, either somebody's walking away or there has to be some type of reflection. Look, I'm telling you, some kind of reflection or something going on with this energy. But we do have this Queen of Forces energy here. That's this force of the night and the sun and the moon. Okay? It's almost like the sun and the moon. You know what I'm saying? That duality, that conduit of that balancing or that fairness or that, I don't know, there's something about this energy that's Queen of Forces. But we have, again, reflection to reflect on some things here. All right, this might be also what somebody is doing here. Okay? And then views of the ego. Okay? So I feel like, again, some man might be on display here. Somebody might be looking at, you know, causing this person an ego death or telling them to check their ego or something like this, okay? This may be somebody that look at it as somebody else's fault or something like this. You know, reverse psychology or somebody that be like, oh, look what this person doing. But really, you know, like I said, it's just that kind of energy here. All right? Again, it might work for them because they're around their group of friends and their people. But some of their people may have witnessed this masculine energy around you or something like this. Or in your energy field and be like, man, maybe you might be, you know, taking something a little bit too far or whatever. Because I feel like there is some kind of secondary agenda here. And I'm just like, one little bitch with some magic, you know what I'm saying? Or something is not about to come up in here and destroy what the fuck I done worked on all this time. I'm telling you, I don't care how nice and tender and sweet it seems. And I think that's what got masculine heated lately, is me calling out that shit. We got spiritual journey here, okay? 35. And it want to be in reverse, so I'm going to see about this. So again, this could be your journey, my journey, or somebody else's here, okay? We're going to reiterate, okay? And then we have, okay, accept your gifts here, all right? And that, all these seem like they want to be in reverse here, all right? But I'm going to put them, like I said, I'm going to put them all upright. Yeah, I put Men in Black upright. I'm going to put them all upright. And when we reiterate, no, I'm going to put them in reverse. So when we reiterate, it'll tell me, yeah, so that makes me, yeah. That'll make me remember easier that it's in reverse. And then once we reiterate, we'll see if it stays that way, okay? The Medicine Woman, all right? And then we have 21, Prophetic Dreams. So again, we're going into this part in this book about dreams, okay? All right, and she's holding on to something like, this shit is mine. You know, whatever she holding on to, I don't know, it looked like it's the moon here, okay? But somebody else might be holding on to the moon, all right? Somebody else may be holding on to the moon energy here. Because I also said, like, again, with the moon energy, that is usually my, somebody that I feel is connected or linked. No, it's not. No, okay, he is. Okay, this is the other, okay, yeah. Okay. This is more like a brother energy, okay? And I feel like he resides with the moon. It's something keep telling me a brother, maybe another lifetime lover energy, okay? So we got the transforming with ravens, okay? Whew. And then we have longing, okay? We got longing and highest good. So we're not going to use highest good, though. All right, so again, Now, again, if y'all don't like the card part of the video, then you can go ahead and shut it off now. If you come for just the readings or those type of messages or whatever, you know what I'm saying, reading between the lines or the headlines, you know, that's what we're going to be doing with that text. We're going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to read this other short chapter. I don't think I'm going to do cards after it. I think I'm going to do cards while we read it, and then we're going to be done for the day, okay? And I'm just going to use this dream deck because, I don't know, I think my other decks are still out in that bag. I was about to go on me a little, what do you call it? A never-ending story kind of journey last night. I was going to go to somewhere, to one of my dad's places, and I was going to just bring just my backpack with my books and my cards in it and just go in for the whole night. But I ended up not doing it. I just drove around a little bit, went down by the lake or whatever, and came back. So we got the Spirit of Pentacles here that just fell out. No, I didn't even shuffle them. Let me finish shuffling them. All right. So again, I hope you guys are enjoying your evening. I kind of been lounging, but like I said, I'm just looking around the house like, what can I do? But I'm so pissed off about missing items and little missing items here and there that I don't even want to, you know, I'm just like, I don't even want none of this shit no more. Because I'm that type of person, like, and I feel like that's what somebody is doing. Somebody, it's something, y'all. And I don't know. It's something about, again, a creature, an energy of something other than, it's a mischievous, I keep telling y'all, mystery something. It's like, you know, on an alien movie when they wake up or something like this, and it's like all the food is outside on the cabinets and it's a big mess and a child gets blamed for it or something like this. I don't know. I'm getting like that kind of energy here. And, you know, or like with a haunted house or something. It's like that, like a haunting or something. But it's very specific because I have a lot of things. I have a lot of shit. A crafter, creator. I used to make everything for people's birthdays and stuff like that. I don't do it as much anymore since this past 2 years. But again, it's not like I wasn't going to get back to it because that's my bread and butter. If I don't have anything else or if I can't find a job, I'll be selling my wares. So again, it's just like, I feel like somebody was out of spite, was like, oh, this bitch ain't using it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something when it comes to that. And I feel like whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just not right. I feel like it's just not right. And I can't, I'm trying to stay focused, and I'm trying not to go all in my energy right here and say that they have something to do with somebody that's in this house. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to go there. I feel like it's an outside job, but it could definitely be an inside job. It could just be somebody did something real fucking stupid. And I just don't like no funny shit like that, man. I just don't. I just really don't. I really don't. You know, bitch, if you won't go that far, let me know where you live too. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Lord of Wands in reverse, okay? And since we're dealing with, again, a merchant type of energy, that's just what I'm picking up on. Somebody like, well, oh, it's all of this over there. Let's go check it out. You know what I'm saying? And again, we did take a couple vacations. So it even got me funny about taking vacations now. But I do feel like it's something about spy energy. It's something about a next door energy. It just, something just don't sit right with me. Something just don't sit right with me. It have to have something to do with this men in black energy too. There's something also about elephants or wise or remembering things. There might be a group of people that remember things, are able to remember things from past lives or even prior to this reset. And again, it might bother these owners, you know what I'm saying, that you talk about the things you talk about because they would hate for somebody else to be like, oh, we can still do that. Or but again, this is somebody that is a part of the ruling class or elite class, whether they want to recognize it and say it out loud or not. So yeah, Lord of, and it seems like this snake or whatever is blowing out this wrath energy and is circling around this elephant here. But this is giving me, like I said, remembering. But you see this elephant got that hook in his hand, like the Grim Reaper. And so I feel like, you know, there's still some kind of escapism or something that can go on here. Or somebody can fly away here. Oh, so maybe that's what it is that's getting somebody in trouble. But this is still, it's like healing to a certain extent. Maybe that's why somebody doesn't want it. Because they feel like somebody, do they feel like somebody is? I feel like there's a masculine energy or a feminine energy that feels like somebody's not ruthless enough. It's like on the bench. Somebody had somebody on a bench the whole time, so nobody got to see their potential in doing anything, but just talking, possibly. But this also might be the energy of this elephant remembering something, and it pisses this snake off or something like this, and then now they remember something that somebody else did or something like this. Something about somebody being rejected. It could be a family member, a friend, a co-worker, somebody that you know, worked with on a project or something. I don't know. But how it's saying, let out your wrath or whatever. I feel like this is one of those brooding vipers that's speaking to this somebody, maybe this masculine energy about this elephant energy, and saying to let out your wrath on that energy, okay? But it might even be that person that end up getting canceled. Okay, so again, like I said, it might be this person that end up getting canceled. I think somebody is all in their energy right now and being really haughty right now. And I feel like this might be one of the people from the den of brooding vipers here, all right? And they may be getting out of line, again, trying to get some wrath out on somebody like this elephant, this person that remembers, or this Republican energy. I'm getting also Republican, somebody that is in a Republican type of energy that can fly away, okay? And I feel like this wrath of this serpent goddess or king or something is trying to spew something out about this elephant energy or this peaceful. You see how she's elevated in air. Again, this could be somebody trying to attack somebody because of what they know. The elephant in the room that everybody's talking about, but trying to act like, it's almost giving me world card energy because of this circle around her, this elephant. And I feel like it's something, again, so this might be, again, like I said, a spiteful or an authentic reaction to this person. This could be a feminine or a masculine energy every time with this Four of Cups that is rejecting something. This might even be my energy of rejecting certain people coming back in. It could be the masculine energy rejecting me from coming in because of whatever manipulation is being done. It could be whatever it is, okay? You could take it how you resonate for you. Somebody might be like, you know what I'm saying? I can't give them up like that. And I'm just thinking, well, that's not what you said. So if that's the case, then I don't know. I have to be worried about myself. Like, because again, I'm not going to be competing with no bitch about no top spot that's already mine. All right. So we have the divine tower here. And I don't know, I'm seeing gray skull energy here. All right. With judgment here. Okay. So some type of tower moment for some people or something. Because it's like, you know, it's ridiculous for me to think that people think that they can go along and get along with this energy that they've been given off and not be judged or not be punished. So we have the Three of Swords here in reverse, okay? So I don't know, this would look like Jesus a little bit with some chains around him. And all this hellfire or something coming up around him. All right, but maybe walking on water and earth at the same time and something is growing from it. All right, it's almost looks like somebody cutting their hand or something to give an offering of blood, a blood sacrifice or something here. All right, but I feel like whatever this Three of Swords is, this heartbreak is in reverse for this Emperor here. Okay, I'm feeling like somebody is saying, you know, when I was with you, I was only with you or whatever. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You not fucking going nowhere. What are you talking about? All right, so we got the Two of Swords energy here. Somebody not knowing which way to go. We do got this Loch Ness Monster. I don't know why with this pyramid here that's giving me the energy of these hidden periods. What the fuck is that? Okay. Pyramids underwater in Wisconsin. All right. And again, I don't know. Maybe this is like telling somebody to go for a trip or something like this somewhere here. There is like a kind of building in the sky right there, a castle in the sky. All right. So I don't know. Yeah, so whatever spell work this person is using, they're using it on this lion energy, rather that's a feminine lion or a masculine, and they're also using it with this Two of Swords on somebody else that's on the outside looking, that's blinded or bound, or again, this usually somebody with the Wakanda energy again, with the Two Swords at their sides, and they're blindfolded. So I feel like whatever spell work this person is doing with this magician energy hanging over her head with this strength card, it has something to do with a masculine and a feminine energy. Somebody is putting on a big show or a distraction or something. With this Loch Ness monster here. I don't know why my socket thing is not working. This is about to just really be disturbing for me. All right, so let's pull one more here. All right, and I'm gonna try to make this a little bit quicker. So we got the Ace of Wands here, okay? So I don't know, again, somebody might have made a deal with the devil here. All right, when it comes to this Ace of Wands energy, it may even be a new Ace of Wands. I don't think that this is my same Ace of Wands. I feel like, again, this is almost like Davina brought her boyfriend back, all right? Was a very powerful witch. You know, it gives me Lillian energy a little bit sometimes too. She was young or whatever. And I remember, not Klaus, her and Klaus had kind of like whatever, but goodness, Marcel. Marcel was really close with her, okay? And I don't know, Marcel give me energy of another masculine energy that be in the energy field, but I don't know where, I can't really understand what he wants. And I feel like something disturbs me about the energy, because I feel like this may be this energy of somebody trying to mount someone, like inappropriately or something. I don't know. I don't know, but that might just be a fear that somebody, I feel like that a masculine sometimes put these fears out there to keep me, you know, on my toes a little bit with certain people. But there's two masculine energies that I see in that energy of Marcel. We'll just keep it like that. All right. All right, so we got the Eight of Pentacles here. So we got this frog energy here. Trying to think what the Eight of Pentacles is regularly. And I can't see it. So again, this may be, again, with this reptilian in reverse, this may be somebody that was posing as reptilian energy, but they're really just a frog prince. I don't know, maybe that is this energy of somebody being a frog prince, okay? But I feel like when it comes to true love, it don't really matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm at a point in my life where, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like somebody can upgrade somebody though. But I feel like, again, so much time has been wasted on other energies or something here. But we got the Nine of Wands here. This stag energy, this Magneto energy. But there's also, shit, this sword he got, and he also got a noose on the tree. All right? So, again, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But then he got the Grim Reaper right behind him, or the Axe Murderer energy right behind him. And he's rooting or grounding himself with this tree. This old tree is also giving me Methuselah energy, this old tree, okay? And this got something to do with this Men in Black energy. You know, it's also giving me the energy of when Shadow Moon went and he had, he went to Lebanon, which is a city somewhere in one of these states. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. And they with that old, not Viking, but was it Druid? I don't know, some kind of energy where they strapped him to that tree, all right, for all that time. But we got the Lookout here in reverse. So I guess somebody is not looking out for someone anymore, okay? And then we have a Ten of Swords here with this Bull energy here. I be feeling like, why can't my reads or my presentations just be okay? You know, why do I feel like I have to bite my tongue all the time? Like, what is it about my shit with my 1,000 subscribers that I appreciate very much? Okay, gratitude for you guys coming back and visiting me here. But I'm just saying, when I say that, it's like a kind of like letting these people know that, you know, I feel like this is like at some point, this is like divine masculine saying, one day you're going to need me. And I'm saying one day they're going to need me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that has to do with the people or something. But, you know, like I said, I feel like whatever it is with my own growth personally, something is blocking that or hindering that. And I feel like something is lifting that, maybe even as if it is like today. But it's almost too late. It's almost like somebody's saying too late. We already got your emperor sent off with somebody else. We already let him dip his wand in something else. And he like, oh, I like this better. So like this fucking up a lifetime kind of commitment for some other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Something in the likeness of it. All right. So we have the 10 of Cups. Okay. And I don't know why this is giving me like womb energy or yoni energy or like this cross energy here. Okay. But it's also some kind of union here too. But it's almost like it's compartmentalized into a lot of different parts here. Fueled by some fire or something with this Fire King energy spewing something out. And there's almost this energy like, I don't even know, with this Queen of Forces here. So this is the Queen of both here. So this may be somebody that has a child by the sun and the moon, or, you know, again, a spouse that is a Muslim energy or Muhammad energy, Mohammedan energy, and then a Yeshua energy or a Jesus energy here. Again, I feel like also, you know, like I'm saying, I don't even know if this is the energy, but I'd be like, how can a masculine be like turning his back or not paying attention to his feminine and be mad because, you know, other masculines come in to support her? But it's like nobody ain't gonna support nobody if somebody think that they can have their cake and eat it too, but the feminine gotta be over here all, you know what I'm saying, parched and shit. I don't know how that make no sense to me. Not at this point in my life, if I'm just gonna be serious. Like, how you gonna stay away from somebody? I guess you can if you want, right? But then I guess that's not really that then. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, again, in this day and age, I was just talking to tourists, and he was like, oh, I just went all up and through your, I had my old phone sitting out, and I knew it was up there. I knew it was in the room with him, whatever. And he's like, and I just went through all your Instagram, and I just went through your Facebook. Okay, congratulations. Like, what the fuck? Because, I mean, I know that you're not going to find anything or see anything on there, all right? So, because I don't even talking to nobody. So, that's just that. So again, we have the wisdom teacher here, okay, with this reflection here, all right? And then there's a woman with this cloak on and a little boy here, and there's something sitting up in the moon, like, oh, a reflection of them, okay? Wow, that's crazy. And it's sitting right on reflection. So again, this is a reflection of somebody in the moon. Maybe somebody is saying that there is a piece of you in the moon or something like this. Okay, so we got views of the ego. All right, and we got the Spirit of the Pentacles, okay? So I don't know, maybe this is somebody's ego or something because they got big bucks or something, or, you know, they look at themselves as well-rooted, okay, with this crescent moon energy here. So somebody's got a big ego, but I feel like whatever this is, this tower moment is calling my name, or the judgment energy, because somebody is not going to be able to be, you know, doing whatever the fuck this is no more. Because I feel like this has something to do with very intricate things going on, you know, in the inside here that is just wrong. It's just dead wrong. And I don't even know why I said dead, but I feel like somebody, I'm hearing over my dead body or something about death or something here. This could be death of an ego, all right? I don't know. But we got the 8 of Wands here. Yeah, there's something about a death here, okay? Spiritual journey here in reverse. We got the 8 of Wands, okay? We got this energy of something going on with her womb. There's also a coffin under her feet, or, you know, something going on here. All these little worldly things coming from that body. It's giving me the energy of, and in between these two mountainous energies, it's something ritualistic here, but it's also giving me something About some kind of, I don't know. This might be something that have to do with like also that energy of, is it Isis that went off to find the pieces of her husband? All right. This could also be, I also see wait, and then we have also this energy, like I said, of even me being broken into pieces, and a masculine energy being in his Isis energy or in another energy coming in to find the pieces of me. I'm telling y'all, this story flip-flopped. It flip-flopped between, I think it's the 4. I think it's the 4. I think it's the Taurus, the Gemini, and the Scorpionic energy. It's flipped so many times. Where I noticed one of the masculines as a Cain energy, and then it came around 6 months later where I noticed the other masculine energy was in the Cain energy, and then I was in the Cain energy. You know, it's kind of like something like that where the storylines come in. I kind of like have to get wind of who's in whatever situation to send that energy that way. You know, it's something like that. So again, I feel like whatever, somebody's spiritual journey may be in reverse, but it might be because of something about this, like this death here and this baby energy. But also we got this energy of the spirit of swords here. And I feel like, again, this is, we see this energy here of this fire right underneath this person on this other card. So it's giving me this energy of, there's something here. There's something here. I'm not going to say what it is. Only, this is just like me being really like, some things are better left unsaid. We have an 8 of Cups here. Somebody in the well, maybe like Jonah in the well, okay? I told you Jonah or Jonas. That was the name of some children that lived over by my house at one point in time. Some twins, some young boys. That would refer themselves as like Christians or whatnot. So I'm hearing Mel, Melanie, or Mel B. But we got somebody in this well here, okay? With accept your gifts. So again, in reverse, but I feel like somebody has to go into solitude maybe. All right, this might be somebody having to go into some form of solitude here. This could be also even why Gaia was in reverse, is like somebody maybe have to go on a challenge here to be in nature. I feel like somebody needs to go and connect with nature. I feel like I connect with it. I'm connecting with it right now. But I feel like, again, this is like slumber party. This is like night in the woods type shit or something. Which, again, Taurus was trying to take us somewhere like that. But it just so happens that the preview for that movie came out, Into the Dark or Into the Night or something, you know, with Winona Ryder in it. And I'm like, nah, we can probably go somewhere else. But again, I mean, maybe just not that location. Because somebody was basically like going to be giving it to somebody, you know, for a good deal or whatever. And I'm like, why are they doing that? You know, y'all, I be asking too many questions, y'all. But it's okay. We're going to figure out something to do. So we got Medicine Woman in reverse here. Okay. And then we got the 4 of Wands here. All right. So again, I feel like somebody is going to be going off into some other kind of journey here. With this energy of like, you know, this give me like some kind of energy of something to do with like statelyhood or something. Let's see what prophetic dreams is talking about. Okay, and we got 2 that came out, so we're going to use them both, okay? And one is the dream angel here, okay? So again, this may be somebody gifting back somebody's dreams here. You know, I'm hearing dream clairvoyant energy here. I don't know, but again, these are energies, like I said, that I know I already caught tapping into my energy. And I'm not understanding why even the masculine or any other energy would not believe me or not seek to change or alter something at that point in time. Like, I don't know. Like I said, it just must be, again, somebody's using these people as like machine energy to attack the Empress because they don't like what she's saying. And this is people that would have had this done to them in the past and know how it feel, but they want to do it to you. But again, maybe they know something that you don't know. So again, I don't try to water it down, y'all. I don't. I'm just doing this, okay? We got, if anything, I could try to take a break or something. I don't know. We got the Five of Swords here, okay? Which is usually somebody getting away with something. So again, it's almost like this energy of a fisher. This is somebody teaching somebody how to fish. But I'm also hearing plenty fish in the sea. And I'm also feeling like, but this person like, are you sure? But I'm also feeling like, Five of Swords. It's always like one of them parables that Jesus would say about, you know, feeding your flock or come, you know, it's one of those parables that I was just thinking of. With this transform with raven energy. Oh, and to find out somebody else has been taking from their flock or their stock or something like this. It's just kind of like something like that. You leave somebody to hold something for you and come to find out that they're using it or something for their own good. Wow, we have the Five of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is energy of a big fish or some other kind of fish trying to swallow somebody, to hide them. This could be for protection or not. This might be somebody that have an ankh somewhere on their, this may even be an uncle, okay? Yeah, this might be also somebody, We got the Seven of Cups here with this longing. I offer my deepest desires. Change me, divine beloved, into one who offers you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. Let me know my wholeness and freedom most of all. So again, we got the Seven of Cups here. All right. I feel like, again, this giving me Isis energy with a black beetle energy here. Somebody pairing their energy, or again, sitting on your energy some kind of way. But there's also like some kind of illusion here too. So don't get carried away. All right, this might be something that, again, it was wanting to come in reverse here, which shows me, I don't know why it brings my attention to the bug more and how this thing is about to pierce it. So this might be somebody trying to do some, this might be two people, you know, confused about what's going on with they look. See this tower that's been placed in between them? Or this phallus energy, or this, what's that building in the monument in Washington with the two little boxes, or look like, y'all know what, whatever this is, the Washington Monument, is that what it's called? But it's also phallus energy. So there's a big phallus in the way of some kind of connection here. And he like, well, I can't measure up with this. Look at his hands. Look at him. And she's like, well, I don't know, y'all. I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff, okay? I don't. But this could also be this beetle energy trying to, I don't know, like I'm figuring that this is this beetle energy is, like I said, that weeble or black beetle energy here. That may be trying to incorporate themselves into the Isis, the Lady Isis energy, because we know Isis did come out here. All right. Or I'm even getting like a Maya energy here. I got my door open. Just make sure ain't nothing crawling up in here. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is, maybe this beetle energy trying to take this energy and harness this energy of this other feminine energy here. And it's affecting whatever this is down below with these two people longing for each other. If you even look at this card, longing, this person, maybe Shiva, or I don't know who he may be, is kind of even look like he is pulling away from this feminine energy. Or somebody's trying to hold on to somebody. All right? Somebody's trying to hold on to somebody. It's almost like she is crying or something, and he's about to embrace her, or he's pushing her away. It's either or. It's either or. But we have Hathor sitting up in here in joy. So again, she may be again about to, you know what I'm saying, be able to, yeah, we got creative luck here. Somebody able to be free. But I feel like somebody feel like they can't live without somebody else. But they feel like, why does somebody else want them to express it in front of people so bad so that they can, and is it because somebody wants to embarrass somebody when they do express how they feel? Because it feels like, again, I'm not connected to whatever domain these people have in the background that they use to communicate. So I wouldn't know. You know, I do everything on my one platform and that's just it. Again, we got the sun here. All right. I feel like maybe somebody don't even want to face somebody though too. Somebody might be happy that this tower is in between because they don't want to face somebody. They don't want somebody to be able to see them. And with this sun, with this eye energy, is giving me all-seeing eye energy. Like we was just reading in there that somebody said, you see everything. So maybe somebody feels like you can see so much stuff. And that's why they don't want to deal with you. So that would be somebody being prejudiced against you about how you are or that you're different. This might be even the people around somebody. We got the Ace of Swords, and I feel like that's the truth. All right, there's this serpent energy trying to wind her way up this feminine energy, but she got this knife, this sword here, and I don't know what this is right here, but she didn't just split some kind of fruit in half. All right, and the sun is above her head, okay? Something has been split in half. I don't know if this might even be a masculine energy here, all right? I mean, somebody maybe seem like they want the half of the man if they can't have the whole man. And I'm thinking, no, I'm going to need the whole damn man. I'm not compromising. I'm going to need the whole man. You know, unless it's some real negative traits or something that God got to go ahead and alter. Other than that, you know, I'm good. But we got this snake right here with this person that's naked. So this is very, yeah. And a lot of hair. So this might be an heir of somebody. Also Taurus energy going on. And then Magneto energy going on. Or Malivore energy going on in the background here. It may even be, you know, somebody's family line might side with, you know, godhood or something like this. But Lucifer sometimes could be looked at to me as an ancestral energy sometimes, which is the original God energy. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like this mixed kind of thing going on here. Yeah, you got to really be able to, you know, go back and forth. It's kind of like, I don't know, some kind of something to see what's really going on here. Some people automatically already just know. Some of us, again, our journey is different. The way we see is different. And there's a lot of blockages for some people too, unfortunately. Because of earthly masters or taskmasters and other individuals that end up in hangman energy here. Excuse me. And they're about telling their story so other people can heal, but I don't know if they don't want them to or whatever. So again, we're going to go ahead and end this, even though Lady of Wands wanted to come out, because I feel like this is one of these little feminine energies or whatever that may be out here or whatever. Like I said, I don't hate on motherfuckers just because they cute or just because they do good in life or nothing like that. Only reason why I said I will come after anybody is if a bitch came at me. All right? And that's just it. All right? So we got the Four of Swords here. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so this may be, again, somebody who has disappeared. Somebody finding peace with themselves here. They may even be dealing with this Lady of Wands here. They may have even put this hangman energy in reverse. This could be this hangman energy here. Because, again, my hangman was my good guy. Not in a good guy Chucky way, but good guy, you know, well, shit, I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm hearing something about, like, so I married an axe murderer or knife talk or something like this. So this could be even just, you know, King of Swords energy. But we have the Ten of Pentacles for somebody here. So I feel like somebody is going to get something here. We got this, you know, energy of like these little Is this the knot of Isis and owl energy? Okay, the eye of Ra. And then we have these little conduit energies from Inanna. I call them her wristbands. I can't remember exactly what the name of it is. 4 hands or 4 different type of energies coming out here. Placing something in these trees. So this could have something to do with somebody's family tree here. This could be like, I don't know, some kind of, portioning, giving portions out. Somebody giving somebody their portion. This could be of love, respect. This could be a portion of land. This could be a portion of something, their love, something like that. All right. So I think we're going to go ahead and end it there. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.